Hi everyone. Frankie here, New S Reset. Hello, welcome. We'll look at this beauty that we're going to check out here today. The Hillhurst United Church. Wow, what a beauty. Stick around, we'll be right back. Alright, so here we are at the Hillhurst United Church. Oh no, wait, that's the Hillhurst United Church. That's just their little library, free library. You know, you donate some books, you take some books for free, you drop off books for free. It's cool. There's these things all over the place here in Calgary. But yeah, it's cute and everything, but we're looking at this beauty. So wow, what an amazing building. Anyways, walking home, and this is just beautiful church here. The Hillhurst United Church, or Anglican Church. I don't know, it says different things. There's a plaque here. So this is the church hall. The Hillhurst United Church Hall. Erected 65, so that's sort of from here down. It's this new addition. And they did a pretty nice job of tying it into the existing older building here. So we're going to check this thing out here because we're not really concerned with the new stuff. But very interesting towers on this thing. It almost has like that sort of, I don't know, Scandinavian or sort of Bavarian look to it. Which is highly unusual around here in Calgary. Even though there was a big German settlement actually not far from here in Hillhurst. But so maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. But anyway, really interesting detail up there with that. But then it transitions here to, and that maybe this was an addition, or maybe there were spires here at one point and they were knocked off, so then they just built these. I don't know. But beautiful sandstone detail all along there. Sandstone along the bottom window sill there as well. And I know that's sandstone because it's staining and discoloring the brick there. And generally what they do is they shave a layer off of it when it starts to erode, and that helps for a few years, and then they've got to come back and shave off a little more. Usually just, you know, a few millimeters or a few sixteenths of an inch or whatever, you know, whatever. Really low window here and here, shooting right down, but really nice arch detail on them. Now they've covered all this with schmutz. So they've tried to make a transition here from the brick and sandstone to this, which is just the concrete that they've covered over with schmutz to try to sort of integrate everything and make it look uniform, but it's falling under disrepair, unfortunately. Let's swing around to the front here, because they have two big entrances to this thing, which is also unusual. So again, you've got to go up like 9 or 10 stairs to get up to this door. Same with that door. And they seem to mirror each other. They look identical to me anyway. But a nice arch detail over it, and nice arched window above that big door. They're pretty big doors. They don't look too stumpy or squat to me. Beautiful stained glass ornamentation all along the front of this thing. But beautiful, absolutely gorgeous stained glass on here. Leaded glass. And a couple of funny little things up in there, little tiny windows. Not sure what that's all about. Then again, you got to go up these huge steps to get up to that front door. And here you can see some more of that erosion that we see all the time in the sandstone. Unfortunately, you know, the snow, which you see some right there, the snow and ice, just it gathers around here. They shovel it away from the door, and it just gets packed in there, and as it melts or whenever it rains, it just eats away at that beautiful sandstone, unfortunately. So yeah, kind of falling into disrepair a little bit there. Yeah, one wonders why, you know, you've got to go up all these steps to get to this thing. I mean, look at the level of this thing. Very weird. I don't know. That's all the original sandstone under these windows. Very discolored and stained. There's an engraving here on this sandstone block over here. Let's see what it says. I see a date, 1912. Got a playground here, so there's a daycare center here obviously too. So, let's say, it says 1912. Can't really read it. It's really worn down quite a bit, but it says 1912 on it anyway. So, but yeah, just a beautiful old church. That's a funny detail on there again. Lots of nice arched windows there. Again, all stained glass. There's the old red brick chimney. I wonder if a guy can kind of get around in here. Let's see. Yeah, okay, they've got a raised sort of walkway to access sort of the back doors. Some little coal chute there, and then a window that looks like it's been blocked in and boarded up. A couple of low arched windows here that have been boarded up as well. And the back side of this church, I don't know. Was this the residence for the preacher at one point, the minister or whatever? The padre, if you will. Again, it has a very sort of German or Bavarian sort of style to the roof there. I don't know, really weird. I'm going to actually see if I can zip around to the back of this place and have a peekaboo from the alley here and see. So hang tough, I'll be right back. Alright, so here we are at the back side of that old church. This is actually the back side of the church hall here, the newer portion that they've transitioned. The transition point looks like it's right about here. So they put like a little pergola or something here for this entranceway. So there's the community center, child care center. Okay, so that solves that mystery. Really low window here, and then this one's been covered over, and they've added vents. And you can see what I mean about this roof line. It's really unusual with the dormers and the way it kind of kicks out at the bottom on that angle like that. Really strange. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of hanky-janky stuff going on here. Again, really, really low windows, really old windows with the original window, wooden window frame in them. And these are shooting right down. And it's odd because this, to me, looks like, you know, poured concrete that they've done in layers. But if you kind of follow that concrete along here, then it's not. It's schmutz that's been put over red brick. And the red brick just goes down and down. Yeah, and down and down. I mean, the red brick is going right down into the ground. I could be here all day if I had a shovel, just digging that red brick that shoots right down into the ground there. So again, see how they try to fool us. Red brick here, and it doesn't even, see, this is like a newer facade brick that's been added over top of this original older brick. So you see what they try to do. Then they cover it with schmutz, then they put more schmutz over it, and then they paint it, and they do everything to try to make it look like, okay, this was the foundation, you see. No, this wasn't the foundation, because there's red brick right there. Anyway, really interesting building. This brick goes right up to the chimney there, and this is kind of a weird little, something tells me that this sort of from here up was added later. I don't know. It's really hanky-janky, a hodgepodge of weird stuff. Nice details on it, though. Now I'm noticing something here that's quite funny, and that is along here you have those same low windows, but now look at this. You've got a door going down in here. Let's see if I can get at it from a better angle. Well, not really, but see if you can see that there. So see that? There's a door going down there. That's about, I don't know, 8 feet down? Something like that. I can't get in there because it's fenced off. It's marked private. But that's a door that goes below ground level. See that? door that goes ground level right down in there. Right there. So, yeah, really weird. Really weird, man. I don't know. I find these old places, I see them, and I think, okay, now we're going to get some answers, and end up posing more questions and getting answers. But every once in a while, you know, something is revealed like this. And when you see something like that, you know, that's, to me, that's just a thrill. That's really cool to find something like that. So, yeah. So let me zip around, back around the front, and we'll have one last look at this really beautiful old United Church. All right, so there you go. I guess that is going to seal the deal here today for the Hillhurst United Church here in, well, technically the neighborhood's called Hillhurst, but everybody refers to it as Kensington. And this is a really, by the narrative, a really old part of the city as well, this neighborhood. So I'm definitely going to be coming back here once the weather's a little bit more consistently nicer. It stays nice throughout the day without a chance of snow midway through the day or something, and I'll do a walking tour of Kensington. It's definitely worth checking out. But until then, it's going to seal the deal here today for New West Reset. As always, let me know what you think down below. You know, just kind of beep, boop, bop it down there for me. And until the next one, have a good one.